So, good day everyone. This is the continue of report. The Aichi Biodiversity Target or EBT. So, ang kaning Aichi Biodiversity Target is kuha siya ng naa siya ay 20 ka 20 ka global targets or global objectives. So ang aim ani niya is kanang mag-conserve sa biodiversity o gi-establish ni katong 2010 by the Convention on Biological Diversity. So ang kini na mga target is sila ang nagagabay para ampingan ang mga gani kan mga lain-lain nga nagapuyo sa atong ecosystem like species nana. So these targets are crucial as biodiversity supports human life well-being and economic stability. Ang pagkilala at pagtatrabaho patungo sa mga target kay kuwan ng target na ito is nakakatulong sa pagpapaunlad ng isang malusog at napapanatiling relasyon sa pagitan ng sangkatauhan at ng kapaligiran. That's all, Maroto.
Good morning to each and everyone. I will continue the discussion of Mr. Mamayabay. So I will tackle about the current status. So we are experiencing about the current status of the biodiversity loss and environmental degradations and climate change, and pati na pod sa progress nga nahimo sa biodiversity targets and sustainable goals and also the Paris Agreement. So ang pasabot aning biodiversity targets is and sustainable development goals og ang Paris Agreement ng mga initiative di sila para sa ma-address ang global crisis. So additionally ang biodiversity target is a set of 20 international goals. Nag-set ni siya by 2010. Then the Convention on Biological Diversity para ma-address ang global loss of biodiversity. Tas kini ang mga targets nga ginapaningkamutan nga ma-achieve bitaw by the 2020, but until now is napaghapon gyud wala na meet ang uban targets. So although nag-base ni siya sa illustration, we are making progress na that's better news na gipakuan siya sa good progress towards for the 20 biodiversity targets. So ang moderate ani is moderate progress towards a 7 and 4 progress towards 6. So pero ang kuan ani is ginabutangan gihapon kung unsa na siya ng mga targets through the pictures, kumbaga kulang og data. Then the second is sustainable development goals. So di na kaayo na ko ni-explain ang sustainable development goals or the SDGs. We are familiar here na mga status. So ang pasabot ani is ang 8 of the 17 sustainable development goals are undermined by the nature. So gidecline ni siya buot pasabot ang degradation and natural ecosystem is parehas anang deforestation bitaw. Ginaapilan pa jud na siya og climate change directly, and they hinder our ability to achieve like the poverty reductions, hunger eradications, and improve health, clean water and access, then sustainable cities, climate change mitigations, ocean conservations, and sustainable land management. So kung unsaon daw ang pag-mitigate sa poverty kung wala ang forest resources. So karon is nagkataas ang population diri sa Pilipinas. Then nag-aanam pud ta og nag-aanam kagamay ang mga resources so that gamay ra jud ang ato ma-sustain as human to human life. So ang 8% sa kuan SDG targets related to nature's gihapon siya na makita sa tuang population. So kumbaga insufficient. So the negative progress, this means that the majority of specific targets within the Sustainable Development Goals aim at protecting and restoring natures are not being met or are actually moving forward. So ngano kaha siguro tungod kay ang rate sa deforestation is continue to exceed sustainable levels through threatening forest ecosystems and the service they provide. So and the last is forest climate agreement. So this is a global agreement nga gi-adapt atong by 2015. So it is combat climate change. So mao ni ang main goal is to limit global warming na mabilong bitaw siya sa into 2% 2 degrees Celsius ang probability na mo kuan siya og equivalent siya og 1.5 degrees Celsius compared sa pre-industrial levels is nagkuan siya gihapon og agreement but dili siya perfect, naagyon siya kulang. Tas based sa image na ginapakita diri is we are not currently on track to meet the goals. So ang Paris Agreement is our current climate policies will lead to 40 degrees Celsius. So ang global warming ani is naagi hapoy mahitabo nga catastrophic impacts na need og more effort to prevent this catastrophic or damage. Then na mahitabo sa isa ka kuan places. So ang panahon karon is naamang gihapon siya amihan og El Nino, so that ang El Nino is mahitabo siya for more ambitious actions and still jud gihapon ang limit through warming day 3 degrees Celsius. So kinahanglan jud gihapon nato ang true urgent actions to address diri sa panghitabo. So that's would be all.
Good day everyone, I will continue the report of Miss Queenie. A landscape approach is a multifaceted integrated strategy. Engaging a landscape approach because it recognizes the ecosystems, communities, and resources are interconnected. By considering the broader landscape, it allows for holistic planning and management that addresses environmental, social, and economic aspects simultaneously. This approach promotes sustainability, resilience, and efficient use of resources by taking into account the complex interaction with the ecosystem and a diverse need of different stakeholders. Engaging in sustainable development is crucial for several reasons. It promotes environmental conservation, ensures social equality, and fosters economic stability. The current trend towards sustainability is driven by global awareness. Sustainable development is a comprehensive approach that can effectively address widespread and complex challenges across various dimensions. Environmental challenges. By promoting sustainable practices such as sustainable energy, conservation of ecosystem, and responsible resource management. Sustainable development aims to mitigate environmental degradation and climate change. Economic challenges. Sustainable development fosters economic stability by encouraging practices that balance economic growth with social and environmental responsibility. Social challenges. Social equity is a core principle of sustainable development. It emphasizes inclusivity, poverty reduction, access to education and healthcare, and overall improvement and quality of life for all members of society. Political challenges. Sustainable development requires collaboration and coordination across political boundaries. It encourages development of policies that consider long-term impacts, engage diverse stakeholders, and prioritize the common good over short-term gains.